Welcome back to Resident Evil number 11. Today, we found the biggest gorge in the whole map. I don't know about you, but I'm not getting any sleep tonight.
Unsubscribe.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Swish and Perry. I'm Perry.
Swish.
And today we have with us the return of the prodigal son, Daftvino.
The prodigal
Bitch, I'm
son.
like 20 years older than you. Just kidding.
Yeah, you're not
But
that
for real,
old.
he is 12 years old. In case anybody didn't know.
I'm 12 and a half. Please get it right.
Thought we just celebrated your birthday.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
12 and a quarter.
Yeah.
Weren't we just at the Fluuzone like a month ago?
Oh, man. I was having a lot of fun jumping on those trampolines.
Yeah.
So anyway, how have you been, man? It's been a little bit.
Yeah, been busy, man.
I don't think you should ask him that.
Yeah. I feel like we've all been pretty busy. But
Yeah, all us essential workers.
yeah. Well, it sucks, yeah, because you guys both work in food, so you definitely
Yeah.
like if anything, your jobs just get harder. And
Oh
then,
yeah.
You know, unfortunately, like I'm kind of in the same boat. Like they've made some people are able to work from home. Oh, thank you, Kat. He's rubbing up all against my mic stand now. They've made it to where some people can work from home, but we still have to actually physically go in and be there. So then there's less people at the station, but they expect us to do more coverage. It's like, okay, cool, thanks, that's really helpful. But,
Meanwhile, it's just the same story over and over again.
yeah, it's literally just us. Coronavirus. This many cases in your area.
It just goes up by like one every
Yeah.
every news
Yeah.
every newscast. It's just
Newscast.
one more.
Oh man. It's pretty much yeah.
Because there's nothing else to really report.
Yeah, no, it's like it's been crazy. Like we've literally had several times where we'll just like hop on a like a press conference, you know, like either a governor, like mayor, city official,
Probably
whatever.
do something with that pelt.
Oh yeah, oh that perfect one that you found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just found a perfect pelt laying around.
But yeah, you know, like some press conference will come up and we'll literally just go to it and sit on it and be on it for like an hour while they all just talk about like this is what we're doing. And it's like, okay, this is the exact same thing that we heard yesterday. None of the information's changed. Like,
Yeah.
but we still have to keep doing it because
And Trump's
stay
really-
informed.
Trump's really slacking too, man, because like, I mean, even if when there's been no news, there's been news because it's like, can you believe what Trump said today? It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like just nonstop stuff. But then like they're throwing material at him and he's just like, nope, not having it. Like they fucking asked him the other day about one of his somebody in his cabinet apparently allegedly called it the Kung flu. And they're
Yes,
like,
yeah.
so did you know about this? And he's like, who said it? And they're like, well, we don't know. We just heard. And he's just like, next question. I'm like, really? This is what that motherfucker needs a raise and a promotion, bro. The Kung flu? That's genius.
Yeah.
Why did I not think of that?
That's just fucking funny. Like,
I mean, it's racist as shit, but come the fuck on.
but Spanish flu and Black Plague weren't, you know, they're fine. Like,
I mean, well, he's calling it China virus. Like, let's fucking do something with
At least
it.
get creative with it.
Let's get some writers in here, and that's what they would have come up with, the Kung flu, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No, I
it's
like.
solid.
I actually genuinely think that Kung Flu is funny. Like, yes, it's not
I'd never
politically
even
correct,
heard that.
but it's funny.
Bro,
And I'm really happy that
good.
I just heard that.
Yeah.
that is amazing.
How does this happen? How does like right now? Like right this second a train comes through here.
I don't know.
Are you
just
kidding me?
and they're stopping.
Are
really
you
should've-
kidding me? Oh my god. All right.
You
This
really should have
is
just kept your
my
eyes
life.
trained, dude.
Oh my. Now I'm getting shot at and I can't go
Yeah,
anywhere.
bro. They
Trying
got to
to-
check all the passengers for coronavirus. I mean, Kung flu.
Oh,
City's on quarantine. You can't come through here until we do a test. Wait, we're out of tests, so back
Where's
up.
our forehead thermometer? Beep. Oh man, yeah. This whole, I don't know. It's like, I feel like it's like, yes, it's definitely like it's bad. You know, like people are dying. That sucks. But like, go back and compare this to like some other epidemics that we've experienced lately, and this is like fucking nothing. I think
That, and I think the thing that it concerns me so much is like I wasn't really bothered by it too very much at first, and then I'm like, okay, well, it's like highly infectious. The way it spreads is very interesting, and then from the people who've gotten it and recovered, but they almost died, the range of symptoms and like after effects is pretty. It's very interesting because you got like. Yeah, you got like people whose like their lungs will never be the same. You got people who like will never be able to smell or taste again.
yeah,
It's
that's
like,
what I
what
was
the
hearing.
fuck?
It's like some people are actually losing like their sense of smell and taste, which is really weird.
Yeah.
On the bright side, you can eat whatever the fuck you want, and it doesn't matter anymore as long as the consistency
I
doesn't
know,
bother
right?
you. You
That's
can
almost
just,
like, why don't they do that? Like, no, fuck gastric bypass. Like, just
Yeah.
eat healthy. You can't taste shit anymore, motherfucker.
yeah,
Eat
so it doesn't
right.
matter. Yeah, it's like you eat the unhealthy shit because it tastes good, but now you can eat healthy shit and it doesn't matter because it
Nope.
tastes the same as everything else that you eat.
You know
'Cause
what,
it tastes
Sally?
like nothing.
Once you look good, you're just going to be fucking a lot, and that's how you're going to get your dopamine, okay? Get your shit together, okay?
Oh my god, that
You're
is
just
so...
gonna be fielding dicks left and right, just fucking swatting them away. Nope, nope, nope. I fucking had a gangbang an hour ago. Get off me. Like, that's how you're gonna get your little dopamine bump. No more
So then it
cheeseburgers.
doesn't even matter now.
She'll be the original patient.
Yeah, and I mean model wife too. I mean, you won't even have to eat pineapples. Like, she'll be like, I can't even taste it.
Oh my god.
It burns like salt, but I can't taste it, so it's fine.
I hate
Holy
that shit. You hear him spitting in the bathroom like, bitch. That is so disrespectful. You spit so I can't hear it. How dare you?
I am offended.
Oh man.
Yep, your
Wow.
channel's gone to shit now.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was already there. It's fine.
It's all over.
Man, this is that took a weird hard turn. To
Hey, you want to take another hard turn? I heard about this shit the other day somewhere. I can't remember where. There's a tribe in Papua New Guinea that apparently, if you want to grow up to be a big, strong man, you got to like take loads, both orally and anally.
What?
Yeah, like there's an indigenous tribe, and that's like part of their
boy.
culture. That shit blew my mind. What weird sexual predator pedophile like started
Started that
this
cult?
tribe?
Yeah, Jesus.
So like
Is that
all
part
these.
about like the ones where it's like they like sew the giant like the bull ants like into the gloves, and then you have to put your hands in the gloves and like dance around for a certain amount of time, and that's like your passage into manhood. You know, so
Oh,
you're
yeah.
overcoming like extreme physical pain and whatever. But that's fucking crazy.
Hell yeah, but it's weird. It's crazy if you think about the whole life cycle of it, because it's like you'd be a little kid, right? Be like 12, and all your grandparents, like all the older men in the tribe, they're all like, "You want to grow up to be big and strong, right? Well, you're gonna have to take these loads. Suck them down, boy."
You want to be a big old boy? Get ready to take this in
And
the
you're
ass.
like, I mean, I guess I do want to grow up to be healthy and strong, like shit.
Oof.
But like, do y'all got some Vaseline or something? Like, and then
Give me
Then
some of
you
nature's
get-
milk to help me be healthy.
yeah, and then you like grow up and you're like fucking everybody's happy because you're like, you know, you're the best at like, you know, blowing people and shit, and they're all like, oh, the elders love me, but you know they'll never tell you the real reason why. But so then you grow up and you don't even know that you're like, you know, primo like dick sucker, and then and, and then you get to be like this old dude and you're all like, oh shit, this is what it was about. We need to get some more kids up in here, like
No.
fuck.
It's like,
So,
oh man, it's like the indigenous tribe version of the Catholic Church.
bro. Except those kids aren't like. I mean, what are they telling those kids? I don't understand. Because I don't. What is it? It's like Dave Chappelle's bit about fucking the difference between like white people and black people, and it was like that white girl that was stolen, or she was kidnapped, and then she ended up finally getting found like 2-3 years later, a mile away from her house. But there's this little black girl who was like, she was like half her age, and then she actually like beat their, or what is it? No, she just saw an opening and just like took off or something.
Ran. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't even call the cops or anything. She just showed back up the house. She took like 15 buses and fucking like hopped a train and shit. And she's like, "I'm back, bitches. This is where they're at." Like,
did that guy get shot? What's up with his knee?
He got bit by a snake.
Oh. I used to be an adventurer like you until I took a snake bite to the knee.
Just checking. I won't buy.
Oh, wow.
are you doing bad shit this playthrough?
No, I don't know. I've done a lot of weird stuff this playthrough.
Yeah, we've
You're just doing whatever.
Just doing weird shit.
We've been having fun with this one. Suppose you just,
Oh my god! All right.
you do realize that like a group of people literally just ran by you as you did that, right?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I guess
He's
apparently they
probably
didn't see it,
gonna
but wow. So gang violence?
I don't know, maybe.
I
I mean, he had it coming.
Yeah, that asshole got bit by a snake. What a jerk.
Yeah, fuck him.
Wait, don't they not care if they're like? I seem to recall if you like shit like that and it's a black dude, but it was like if the police are going by, they don't care.
Oh, are you serious? They actually did that in this game?
Yeah, I think they don't.
Wow.
They don't do anything, do they?
No, they don't do that. Now
okay.
you get now. Oh, you know what we could do? We haven't done this yet. Oh man. Yeah.
I'm scared.
Let's
Uh-oh. What are we doing?
He's getting in the bush.
Yeah, get in the bush.
Yeah.
Did he just pull his camp out of his bag?
Yeah.
Did you see that? He was like reaching
Yep.
into his bag. It's like, I gotta get the camp out. Alright. We're gonna sleep till nighttime.
Nighttime.
Yeah, you gotta do it at nighttime.
Daytime.
What are you doing, the
Nighttime.
vampires?
No. The clan.
Oh yeah. It's not around there, is it?
It's close. I mean, I don't know if it's close, but it's.
Wait, did we get the whole
It's like right around. I want to
It's
say
at one of those forks.
It's like right around here. I
Yeah,
wanna say it's
somewhere.
right there.
It's
So are
not
we
that
about to
fork.
get-
It's the next one.
Are we about to get the Blazing Saddles? Hey, where are all the white women at? Is that what's about to happen here?
That is such a great movie.
It really is. That movie was so fucking ahead of its time. What's crazy now too is that if it came out now, like I don't think it would be able to be released in theaters.
Yeah, it would.
People would
just
be
get.
up in arms about that movie
It would just get fucking.
because people don't
destroyed.
fucking understand satirical humor. But
No, not
it's
at all.
fine. Because literally that entire movie is about people who are
Oh,
racist
goddamn,
making
okay.
fun of people who are racist. That's like,
Yeah.
it's one of the funniest fucking movies I've ever watched. I love that movie so much.
So I kind of want to double back to what I was just saying though, because I feel like if I leave it there, it sounds really racist.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it really did. We probably
No, because
shouldn't.
all I was trying to illustrate was I cannot imagine a world where I'm anywhere between like I don't know. I guess how old do you got to get to be? How old you got to be to get raped by the Catholic Church? Like,
I thought they usually liked him younger.
yeah, but like I don't know what 5.
Whoa, is
to
that dude on
12?
fire?
I think he ran through the fire. Yeah. I would say probably like 5 to 12 years old, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't think a priest. I I don't know. Maybe if I was raised different, but I'm not. I'm struggling to imagine a scenario where I'm like, this priest wants me to blow him for God. I don't.
Yeah, that just doesn't seem right.
Something about this is iffy.
I really, like, as much as I'd like to follow this, I really feel like this isn't God's will.
I mean, I'm not trying to like victim shame or anything, but I mean, is this like Darwinism to an like? Things aren't really going to work out for you, probably, if you're one of those like.
I wish I had a different Deadeye because I was trying to shoot the lantern, but whatever.
Oh, rip.
I just destroyed the horse, but if I'd have shot the lantern, it was gonna do the same thing. So I mean, shit happens.
Either that or these fucking priests are like they got mad game. They're laying it down like. What's up?
Oh, wow, I think it is the next one.
No, there's one. I think right here in the woods to your left. That's one of the spots. If I'm not. Maybe not.
It doesn't
still
even
like I
seem like
forget.
it's nighttime. Am I right?
There we go.
It seems like it's nighttime to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what comedian it was, but there was a comedian who I guess like he was making a whole bunch of jokes about like, you know, like the whole thing with the Catholic Church and whatever, and this
What are you doing?
this one like
Pretty
he was
sure
on like a
it's
talk
this one
show.
right here. It's just not. It didn't spawn.
Yeah, you'd be able to see the fire if they were there.
Yeah.
There's one a little bit north of that too,
Easy, easy.
in the woods directly. Yeah, no, to the north. Just directly north of where you are on the other side. That like over in, okay, where you were just a second. Directly north of your current location, but barely. Just slightly north of where you. That's south of where you are. Do you see where you are?
I see where I am.
Right there.
up here?
Yeah, like
On
right
the
in there
back line?
somewhere is where.
That's the
'cause
second
there's-
one.
Yeah, there's 3 spots.
Yeah, you have to find them in order though.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forget what comedian it was, but he was on like a talk show, and basically like one of the talk show hosts was like, "Don't you think you went a little bit far with all the like Catholic Church jokes or whatever?" And he's like, "Don't you think the Catholic Church went a little far?" I just thought that shit was really funny. I was like,
Definitely went deeper than my jokes.
whoa!
Oh snap!
Oh god. So what are we? Are we looking for the Ku Klux Klan? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
you're just supposed
Oh,
to say,
there it is.
There they are.
There it is.
You're just
Oh,
supposed to say
shit.
KKK. You're not supposed to say.
Oh, the full name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
Is that not politically correct?
how you get shit started, bro.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, this shit's awesome.
For a very special occasion.
So you can just hang out?
Oh yeah, no, they don't give a shit. They're
Oh,
excited.
take your shit so you get your Deadeye full,
Oh yeah.
and then don't kill the one in the black robes,
Thanks to the food.
or at least until last, because you know you can talk to him afterwards.
This is how we expel racism.
Oh, he's about to expel the shit out of some racism.
And you get honor for it too.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
I heard that the other day too. Is a fucking what if that like you know the whole conspiracy theory that the coronavirus is some sort of weaponized virus that's meant to like take out specific people or something like that. And it's like, what
oh my
if?
God, are people actually saying that?
Hell yeah, bro. That's the
Wow.
fucking world, man. They do that about everything. Anyway, so there's probably like a bazillion like legitimately great conspiracy theories that we'll never even know about. But anyway, so they fucking oh shit.
Oh, that got caught on fire? Oh my God, that's funny.
There you go. Headshots. No, but they're like, what if fucking damn dude and everybody took off.
Yeah.
The way it went down for me.
The whoever lit the fire caught himself on fire, and then everybody flipped shit because he was on fire. They're like, "Oh my God, run away! We're not gonna help our friend. We're just gonna run away from him as he burns alive."
I got a lot of honor for that. Get
Oh, yeah?
here. Come here.
It's really funny actually. To me that it's like literally anything that happens, some people will find a way to turn it into a race issue. It's honestly it's kind of sad.
Well, I mean, you know, the
It's
way
impressive, but
no, it's really not though, because the way that I feel like the way that it starts is just like, it's just as simple as like, hey, you're not doing a great job. You need to step it up. What is it
yeah,
because I'm black? Which
yeah.
is like, I don't know, about like 90% of the things that you might hear, or like, oh, is it because I'm a female? It was
Yeah.
like, no, because people always go for the simplest. Like, it couldn't be. We're not going to turn internally. We're just going to like go for the dumbest possible reason. It couldn't be because you suck as a human.
Right. It's
And
I gotta
then-
I gotta be careful how I say it just in case somehow accidentally they ever hear it. But there was somebody that I used to work with at a past job who was a black female, and she
Uh-oh.
most of the time she was really nice. She was very easy to work with.
You gotta
And you know she
loot
was
him first.
and she was good at her job. Every once in a while, she would do something that was just like a small mistake or whatever. And if we ever brought it up to her, we'd say, "Hey, just for future reference, whenever you're doing this, it needs to be done that way, so that it's easier for us to handle whatever."
What the?
Most of the time, coming from any of the
Fuck.
other people that I worked with, giving her advice like that, she was totally fine with. Except for one guy, who was an older white dude, and anytime he ever said anything to her, she always turned it into, "It's because I'm a woman and I'm black." And he's like, "I'm not fucking racist, it's like all the other guys that you work with that tell you the same thing are straight white males too, these fucking scumbag cisgendered straight white males that you work with are also telling you the same thing. But when any of them say it, it's fine. It's just when me, the oldest of all of you, say anything, that I'm the racist, I'm the racist guy." And it used to just make me laugh because like she actually got management involved at one point. And our manager was just kind of like, he's kind of just laughing to himself that he's like, "Unfortunately," he's like, "I actually have to like talk to you about this, although I know that you're not racist." It's like literally like that. But he was like required by the company policy to actually like take action on it and whatever, just because she brought it up, which to me was just like really funny. But then the really sad thing is that flip the script and make it go the other way around, and it would have been totally fine. Nobody would have ever said anything. It's like there's like a double standard with it. It seems, which a lot of people don't like to hear. But
I mean, there is, but yeah, you can't bring that up. But fucking,
yeah,
that's a little bit weird though, because that's not exactly what I meant. It's like I mean, I guess that works though, because it's not like you're being disciplined or anything like that. It's just like, hey, could you do this way because it makes it easier for us? Appreciate it.
Yeah.
What? Is it because I'm a female? Is it because I'm black? Like, you just no. This isn't even a problem. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's like
Chill
this
the
doesn't
fuck
even
out.
need to be an issue. You're making it an issue. It's like I
But
don't know.
it's a little bit different the
I'm
way
about
that
to
you just
baptize
put
this
it.
guy.
The way you put it was fucking
Holy baptismal.
good God. I was just so involved. Anyway, fucking, it's a little bit
Your sin,
different.
brother.
It's a little bit different though, because in that situation, I would have had a hard time keeping up with it too. It would have been like, look, bro, you obviously did something at some point, because there's a whole bunch of other white guys here telling her the same shit, and she doesn't say this shit to them.
Yeah.
So she's gotten some sort of an impression about
I'm sure there's like something that happened like between them that none of us were necessarily aware of, where
Wow, that took forever for him to die.
but yeah, I'm sure there's something that happened that just none of the rest of
Jesus,
us were
like-
aware of.
You fucking killed all of his friends. Then you tie him up, drag him across the country, fucking throw him in a lake, and now you're complaining that it took him too long to drown to death
I mean,
in a video game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
I mean,
Anyway. No, but that's a little bit different than kind of I don't know, just the blanket statement I was making. If you specify like that, that's a little bit weird though. Like,
Yeah, it was odd. Like I said, there
just
probably
the
was something
one
that
person.
happened. Yeah, there definitely has to have been something that happened between the two of them to make her feel that way. That just none of us were aware of. But all of us like knew him pretty well, and we definitely knew for sure that it's like, you know, there's no way that's not what was going through his head when he's bringing up these points for things that you can improve on, you know. But
Well, it's like, everybody's going to have their opinions about stuff, and it's like, you might be raised in a certain way. You think that, most people, I feel like racism is just like it's a very primitive response to a
yeah,
local issue. Like perhaps in your area, you've got like this bad neighborhood, and that's pretty much the only black folks you've been exposed to, or those are the only Mexicans you've been exposed to, or those are the only white folks you've been exposed to, or whatever.
yeah.
And that's just your take on the scenario.
I
like-
definitely think I think Joe and I have talked about it before. Definitely not on the channel, but I am firmly under the impression that racism is a learned behavior. I don't think it's a natural. I don't think it's.
I definitely learned.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean,
just,
Wow.
okay.
Fucking, that's when you know you're an alcoholic. Is this bottle floating right now?
Yeah, I was like, how do you
Everyone else
just pick that
sees
up?
this, right?
Like, just walk past it, just pick it up, and just drink, and just go like nothing happened. Yeesh.
Fucking, I guess I'm gonna get drunk now. I
Game
don't
of the year.
get fucked up. Like,
10 out of 10. Game of the year.
Yeah.
Look at that rainbow. I mean, that's telling you something, right?
It's a double rainbow.
that's
the way across.
bro. That's literally the universe telling you that God would never ever kill you by drowning. So drink up.
Good. Think we need another.
It's like the third time we've referenced that rainbow in this game, or in this whole playthrough so far.
Yep.
It's literally a cold open on one of the other videos.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that they did this in the order that they did, because I don't think if they did this game first and then did Red Dead 1, I don't think I would have played it. I would have like seen, it was like, wait, John Marston's the main character? Fuck that pussy. I ain't playing this game.
It's actually,
Fucking douchebag.
I think he's portrayed a little differently in the other one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he is. In this game, he starts.
But
off
you
as
wouldn't
just
know
like
that.
a fucking child. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that. You would just you'd play through this, and then you'd get to the, that point, and you'd be like, nah, I guess I gotta finish it, but I damn sure wouldn't play a game where he's the only character. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, what kind of who come up with this idea?
Probably.
Is he just not a very like relatable character or something?
He's
No,
just kind of a pussy, man.
He's just a whiny little bitch in this game.
Gotcha.
Like, and this guy's a little heavy-handed at first. You kind of like, I wasn't a big fan of him at first, but as it goes on, you're like, oh, I get this dude.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. Like,
I think like my first impression as we were playing this was like that Arthur's like really gruff and tough, but then you kind of get to know his character a little bit more, and you're like, oh, okay.
And
like,
it also like it changes how you play him too, because he's more. He can be more dickish if you're doing if you're just an asshole to everybody all the time. Like,
yeah, he can be very rough around the edges, like, which is cool. Like, I kind of like that they add that.
I love the graphics in this game because you can see the sun like going through his ears.
Yeah.
oh yeah. You know what? You know where else you can see that? If you go the fuck outside, dude.
Kind of hard to do right now, though.
Jesus
We're
Christ.
quarantined.
You can't go outside because you're quarantined?
No, we can go outside.
Dude, you know what I say about that shit?
I was playing golf earlier.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit, I'm out. Oh man.
I'm gonna take the kid
How
fishing.
did? Oh, cool. Can
No,
it
I
be
mean,
like
dude-
that,
Does anybody really
Let's go get your
anybody really think that they're gonna make it without catching this shit all the way to a vaccine?
probably
I mean,
not.
didn't they just start like trials on one?
Especially not in the environment that I work in, because if one person gets it where we work, fucking everybody's gonna get it.
Hell yeah.
lift you on when you're
That's pretty much the way it's gonna go. I mean, and then I mean, you're looking at like a year to 2 years minimum.
Yeah.
And then what is it? It's like a 6.6 for on the spread. I mean, pretty much what is it? I'm hearing so many conflicting things at this point. I mean, I know somewhere between 3 weeks to all the way down to what, 3 days outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a host.
Yeah.
But then you gotta like touch some shit. Then you gotta be all like,
I think it depends.
Let me
on,
see what my fingers taste like.
Yeah, it depends on like what surface it was living on. Will kind of determine how long it can live. Because I think like certain surfaces, I forget what they were talking about specifically, but I think like certain surfaces.
Just put that poll.
Yeah, I think it's non-porous, like for some reason, because I saw what is it like stainless steel is a much longer time.
Yeah.
Isn't it like
but
3
then,
or 4
like,
hours on stainless steel?
No, it's supposed to be like
weeks.
way longer.
Oh,
or days or something.
Days. It's
but
days.
then, like, what was it? Wood is like a couple of hours or some shit.
Yeah, because it's whenever it's a more porous material, for some reason it doesn't stick to it as well. That's why like clothing and stuff like that, it just doesn't really hang on to.
I don't think I've ever noticed that this like forest here has been burnt down.
I'm just talking silly.
Well, it's because if you did that thing earlier in the game, then they burned the forest down. You didn't do that part?
Yes, but
I
not
have no idea what you're talking about.
I just made that up, so. I felt like I was going to go with it for a second, but I didn't have. Can y'all imagine what video games are going to be like once we have, like, a legit AI? And then you can be, because you know, like, one of the first applications for, like, practical use, they're going to be like, all right, we'll sell you this AI that'll take over Red Dead for you and make that game the way you want it to be. And then you just talk to it, and you're like, fucking Siri, I want Arthur to have big old double D's. And it's just in the
I'll be
game.
wearing a G-string.
But I want a G-string with that man ass. Like, that's what I'm into.
The
Like-
hairy man. Make sure it's hairy. I want to see the individual fucking follicles on his butt cheeks.
And I want purple leopard print G-string. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm specifically into. Look at my Google search history. You know what's up. Do it, Siri. And then
Wow.
No.
oh man.
It's definitely going to be interesting to see, like, you know, as time is going on, like what advances are made in video game development and just technology in general. Like, because I feel like all the time I'm just like, oh, like technology can't really get that much better, and then something happens that's just like, nope, you're stupid. Technology can get a lot better.
Well, it's like how long? Look at how long they're taking to make some of these video games now. I feel like we're pretty much, as far as level of expectation and what you like, you're not going to go pay the $60 or $100 or whatever it is for a video game like this.
Yeah.
Unless it's a game like this.
Right.
So you're not
going to want it to actually be worth however much you're spending on it.
Right, and then that basically it's going to be like the same, because it's weird. It's morphing away from like movies and like kind of like studio or that type of content. Like,
yeah, it's less big studios and there's a lot more indie stuff with certain things now.
Yeah, but then in order to get this type of stuff, the only indie thing that you're going to see is these little bullshit ass, pay to play, pay to win fucking phone apps, because that's some shit that like a dude sitting at his house can make.
Yep.
Or like, platformers and like retro looking like gamers and shit. I play a couple of them. Like there's a couple that are really good. Like what is it? Project Zomboid, RimWorld. Like there's some good shit that people are making, like small companies. But if you're going to play a game like this, it's basically going to be like Hollywood. That's the way it's kind of gearing, and they're going to need some sort of an AI, because even these fuckers, it's just like, unless you have like GTA 5 type numbers, you're not making money. You just spent fucking 6 years making this fucking game, and
nothing off of it.
Yeah, like you just employed thousands of people for 6 years to make this shit. Like, you need to make money, bro.
You have to get a really good return on it to make it worth it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's just crazy, because you wouldn't do that with a movie. I mean, unless you're fucking Avatar or some shit. Like,
yeah.
What's funny is, like, I don't even really care for that movie. Like,
Avatar,
I think it
really?
looks. I think it looks cool. I think the story's fucking stupid. Hey, you have a rock I want. I'm gonna destroy your whole planet to get this rock.
I
Bro.
mean, we did it with the Indians.
Well, yeah.
Straight up, you can't call
Like,
them that anymore, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Okay. The Native Americans.
The Native Americans. That's the politically correct
Yeah,
term.
how dare you? Okay,
Oh, wow.
I want you to know I am 1/16. Okay, 1/16 Sioux, and I do not appreciate
And
that.
I am super offended right now.
Even though I got none of the genetic markers whatsoever.
I'm 1/16 Sioux, and I will see you in court and Cherokee you into oblivion.
Exactly. Wow.
Wow.
Actually, I approve that message. I can do that with my 1/16.
God damn it.
Oh, this show's this whole
This whole thing has gone to hell.
It's fucking over. That's... Do not watch if you're easily offended.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
I
not.
feel like we should have a disclaimer on like every
Or-
single one of our videos that says
Yeah, or better yet, just watch.
Necklace.
You know what? We should go back and dub it in Espanol.
Me hablo español.
Fucking. But then we'll just all
Okay.
we'll do is we'll just read what they're saying. That way, if
We'll
you
read
wanna
the
watch-
subtitles.
Hell yeah! If you if you don't wanna be offended, just watch it in Espanol.
I like it.
If you do want to be offended, listen to it in English.
In English. And then have a ball of a time.
In the English. Anyway, this dude's face is fucked up.
This is-
Whoa.
Look at that. He's got meth face, bro.
He really does.
He's
$1,000.
he's
That,
not a good looking fella.
He's been sitting up in the trap house picking. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dutch. I haven't seen him for months.
Y'all got a cheeseburger? Got this top hat.
What's I was gonna say, what's with the fucking bowler hats? Like,
Aren't they
Oh, that was
popular
all the
there?
rage, bro.
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
it?
Oh, you see that hat that I got on there?
Yeah.
I found that one. That's actually a hat you can find and keep.
Mr. Morgan. Bring in Van
Yeah, that was the thing back then too. You find hats all the time.
Well, no. Well, when you were fucking dickhead. When we were playing it, we were
Dickhead!
talking about it all the time. You were always finding hats that I never found before. This was a hat that I had never actually found before.
Oh, good for you. Look at that faux fur on that jacket too. I mean, come on.
Hey, Joe.
That is a fashion statement right there.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
More of a mercy.
Hats off to you.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
That's what we should
know,
call this episode.
That reminds me though. You said you called me a dickhead, and it made me think of this. Did you probably can't check it now because you're playing this game, but did you see that meme I sent you?
No.
no.
I did like all the ones I woke up to this morning from fucking.
I feel like
what is that show?
Two people will get that.
Oh God, that fucking Tiger King is the dude.
That shit will blow your mind.
I apparently have to watch this.
No one at all.
Yeah. I've
You
been
gotta
hearing
get-
it's pretty funny, or
You gotta
not
get,
funny.
like-
It's just very interesting.
You have to get to the second episode. That's the thing, because like my wife wanted to watch it. And I don't know what her deal is. It takes me so long. Half the time, I'd rather just read a book or play a video game or something like that for entertainment. Because it's fucking. I hate trash TV, shit like.
Yeah.
But she watches the most horrible shit. Like here lately, she's been on 90 Day Fiance, and I swear to God, I've never been closer to suicide. Fucking. This shit is awful. But before that, it was like, Hill's Kitchen, and I'm like, all this is scripted, right? Like, he didn't even talk to people like that. He's running a business. He'd have fucking lawsuits out the ass. This is all
You
bullshit.
fucking donkey!
Yeah. Fucking. These restaurants are in America. You can't talk to people like that. Anyway.
Yeah, we all get
fucking-
way too butthurt about that shit.
Yeah, this isn't boot camp in the 70s. What the fuck are you doing? Anyway, but anyway, so she starts watching it, and I'm watching, and I'm like, oh my God, this is the most retarded shit. And somewhere about 3/4 of the way in the first one, I'm like, holy shit, it has actually gone so far past the retarded, like if there was a scale, and normally she's at like 100% retarded for a show. This show went so far past it so quick, and then kept doing better. Just kept hitting you with more shit. You're like, there's no way it could get dumber than this. Wrong. Boom, boom, to the face. Stupid shit nonstop. Like, bro, I'm telling you right now. Did you know that you can't fire a Ruger without a clip in it? Because you can fucking kill yourself. You can blow your goddamn brains out, because that happens.
Oh my god.
Do you know what happens if a tiger rips your goddamn arm off? You go back to work 2 days later. You ain't mad about that.
You don't even flinch.
That ain't a big deal. Like that one meme I sent you is just like, you're straight, huh? Well, I got a bag of meth in a fucking tiger zoo that says you ain't. Dude, this motherfucker's got like a harem of fucking straight white dudes that are like fucking years after the fact being interviewed. They're like, yeah, I mean, I always liked chicks. I'm married to a woman now. I don't think I was really ever gay. I just think I liked all the trucks and guns and things he would buy for me. So I took it up the ass for a while, and I played with those tigers. It's like, god damn. The only thing I don't understand, though, is these motherfuckers are riding around in dualies with fucking, like, crazy custom shotguns and fucking ARs and AK-47s, playing with fucking $1,000 tigers. This motherfucker at one point had, like, 200-something tigers, like snow tigers and shit, exotic animals. But this motherfucker had no dental plan for his boyfriends. I tell you what. They probably had maybe, I don't know, 6-7 teeth between the two of them.
Oh my god.
Were they from Mississippi where the toothbrush is really a toothbrush?
Nah, dude, they're from, Oklahoma.
Oh.
I did not get that reference. I feel like that was something that you were poking out on.
Because, like, we call it a toothbrush when you brush your teeth.
Oh, God.
So technically it should be a teeth brush.
Wow.
But that sounds
lying
really
through your toofers. Anyway, that shit's crazy, bro. Like, I don't like to endorse this type of stupidity, but it's like, it is literally what it's like that feeling you had when you were like, wait a minute, what? The cartel is lopping people's heads off and it's on YouTube? Ooh, I don't want to watch that, but I'm gonna watch that.
But I'm gonna watch that.
Like, El Chapo's doing what? He's El Chapoing people on YouTube? Man, that's fucked up. I'm definitely gonna watch that. I'm gonna feel bad about it, but I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Definitely gonna watch this.
That's kind of how you feel about this. You're like, what the fuck? I've got to see the next episode. Show is ridiculous.
Oh, well, I think that will be... Oh, wait. Do we have... What's going on here? A journal?
I just inspected this.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know this was even here. You could do anything with it. It's a brush fire. But
Bro,
yeah, we're about out of time now. That was
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. Probably the least I've talked in an episode, but the most I've laughed in a while.
So, kids, the moral of the story is don't be racist and watch Tiger King.
Yeah, kids.
And if you're gonna waste time sketching, do better than just like, what the fuck was that sketch? That sketch sucked.
I don't even know.
There was just like fucking 3 trees, and they were just lines with it was like 3 vertical lines with like a horizontal line. Like, what a waste of time. How long did it take him to sketch these burned down woods?
I mean, that one's not terrible.
It's a minimalist
landscape. That's awful.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to be showing that that's like the burned landscape. All the trees are like burned and charred and fucked up and stuff.
I don't know about you,
have
but
just
that's
written
not,
down.
Look at that. That's
If that's his takeaway, he's got vision problems for 1. 2, I mean, couldn't you just wrote down the woods were burned down?
Came to an area, trees burned, everything dead.
Like, what the fuck else would you think it looked like?
Big brain cowboy shoot bullet. Find burned tree. Teach boy fish.
You must find Tonto,
Ride horse fast.
but Johnny Depp version. He is better.
Open. Oh boy.
Wow.
Well,
Well, the
wow,
other
wow.
dude was Mexican, so I mean, he was appropriating.
well, thanks everybody very much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.